You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Now open at 5801 West Britton Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britton Road, and call 405-367-7274.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's. Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned, full-service, licensed, and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Lily grass flower.
And we welcome you back here on GSN Sports and Talk. It's time for game number 2 of our broadcast today. First round of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. Now it's the Lady Broncos and the Lady Red Tornadoes. Thank you for joining us. My name is Luke Young. I'm on the call with you today. Again, we're set to have another great matchup. Clinton and Bethany, two teams that have definitely met before. And again, I think Clinton is going to be another team that we have on our schedule later on this season. So getting an early look at what could end up being a fairly common sight later on in this season, definitely always a good thing. Well, again, you're listening on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in no matter where you are. With the Class 4A rankings finally announced, we have a chance to take a look at the women's leaderboard. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Hold on one second. I will fix that very quickly. But again, we have as I was saying, a chance to look at the leaderboard, and Bethany in a good spot right now. Obviously, this team has had a couple of big victories in past seasons that have led them, especially to state championships has been the big thing. So now I believe we've got a chance to see it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is the Class 4A leaderboard for those looking on the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube. You can see Lincoln Christian up on top with 43 votes for first place. Douglas in second with 3 votes. Locust Grove sits at third. Bethany sits at number 4 in the class with 2 votes for first place. Broken Bow rounds out the top 5. Our matchup tonight, again, against Clinton, someone not ranked in 4A. I believe they are 3A in basketball, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know that for a fact. But again, this is a team we could be seeing later on this year. So definitely not a match you want to take lightly by any means. But some notable names on there in this in this women's bracket for the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. It is Eisenhower, our JV, Lawton, Elgin, Cash, Duncan, and Clinton. So we do have a bunch of teams that, from lower, or from, I should say, different classifications playing in this tournament with us. So aside from Clinton, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get a chance to meet anybody else that we're going to play later on this season. But that doesn't mean that these aren't important games. We've got about 6 minutes left in this pregame show, so thank you to everybody that's tuning in. Thanks to Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway back in Oklahoma City. and Simplify Tech Solutions at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard back in War Acres as well. I'm out here in Duncan, Oklahoma, the great town of Duncan, broadcasting all the Bethany games in this tournament. If you're coming down for this tournament, or maybe you're traveling through the area on the holidays, stop by Shore Stay by Best Western Duncan. They are hooking us up on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk with the rooms for our stay down here. Shore Stay is at 2535 North Highway 81. You can go to bestwestern.com or use the Best Western app to find the hotel, or you can call 580-252-0810. Free Wi-Fi, breakfast in the mornings, a swimming pool, and a business center. They also accept all forms of contactless payment. Very highly rated as well. And you can call ahead to reserve a room early. I'm eager to get out there and see the room that we have for GSN. Well, coming off of a big win was the boys team. 69-21 the final versus Capitol Hill. Now, if you're asking me what my prediction is for the game we've got right now, that's a great question. So this is a very, very strong women's team, but I'm unfamiliar with the team Clinton is bringing to the table today. Looking at Clinton's squad, their starters are going to be number 0, Anderson, number 2, Royal, number 3, Kirkendall, number 10, Meggett, and number 21, Rodebush. Now, they don't have on their roster marked what grade these players in, so I'm not sure if they're going with a young lineup, if they're going with a lot of seniors. But either way, I do know that this Clinton team is well coached. I do know that they expect to come in here to this tournament and get a couple wins. So I would not be surprised if they play Bethany very well. That being said, should Bethany be able to limit the turnovers, I see this one being a win for the Broncos without much of an issue. Again, it all comes down to turnovers and defense. If Bethany takes care of the ball, it'll be a win for the Broncos. But if they struggle and give up a lot of extra chances, we could run into some trouble today. Head coach, Coach Saylor, and the Bethany bench is right in front of our camera on our right side. So if you see him moving around down there at the bottom of the screen on GSN Sports and Talk, that is our bench. All right, 3 minutes left here in this pregame before we get into it. Thank you for tuning in on GSN Sports and Talk. We're going to send it back to a quick break. Broncos, Red Tornadoes, familiar foes meeting up in the Southern Oklahoma Invitational here in Duncan, Oklahoma.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, Like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. And we are back under a minute here before we get to tip the Bethany women's game, taking on the Clinton Red Tornadoes in the opening round of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. Thank you for tuning in. We are ready for a great matchup here. And again, thank you to Zaxby's Simplified Tech Solutions for powering the broadcast, and Sure Stay Best Western for our stay in Duncan this week. Eager to get out there and see the rooms, but again, we couldn't do what we do without our sponsors or without our listeners. So we're going to take a second to meet the starters here.
Red Tornadoes and the Bethany Bronchos. This time, let's meet the starters for both teams. First, the Clinton Lady.
All right, let's meet Clinton first.
5'3" freshman, number 0, Lady Anderson.
Okay, so here you go. Anderson, a freshman.
5'5" freshman, number 2, Bethany
Ruel, also a freshman.
5'7" sophomore, number 3, Arlena Kirkendall.
Kirkendall, a sophomore.
Number 10, Allie
Baggett, a freshman.
5'10" sophomore, number 21,
Okay. So that answers that question. A lot of underclassmen here for Clinton in this game. That was the big thing we were wondering about, unsure what we were going to get from this Red Tornado squad. So here's the Bethany lineup, starting off with number 2, Cam Regier. Then it's number 5, McKenna Calderon. Followed by number 11, Madison McNutt. After her, it's number 12, Reese Harris. And finally, this is the final starter, number 23, Allie Lynn. Bethany cheer squad also traveling very well down here to Duncan. Happy to see them come out and support the basketball team. All right, let's get it started, just as the song says. 8 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. The Broncos and the Clinton Red Tornadoes. Let's see, jumping for Clinton, it appears to be, I believe that is number 3, Kirkendall, the sophomore. Jumping for the Broncos will be number 2, it appears, Cam Regier. No surprise there as well. Cameron Regier comes in at 6'1" on the roster sheet. Has 1 or 2 inches right there on Kirkendall. Let's see who wins the jump. Ready to go here in Duncan, Oklahoma. And it will be nearly a jump ball to start things off, and there the whistle is blown. Kind of an awkward start to the game right there, and they'll just retry the jump. I don't see that too much, to be honest with you. And this time it is smacked well into the corner. The Red Tornadoes will have first possession. So our game is underway. Opening round for the women's varsity team, and it starts with the steal. Fast break here, 2-on-1. There's a nice pass right to number 5, McKenna Calderon, and she's good for 2. Great job by Madison McNutt seeing the open player. All right, full court defense here from the Broncos, going quick on the Lady Red Tornadoes. They get past it with number 2, Royal. Her pass looking back out towards half court, kept alive by Clinton. Anderson, the ball carrier right now, her pass intercepted by Calderon. Calderon looking ahead, has Reese Harris. Harris kicks it out to the corner. A couple quick passes back to Regier in the paint. Regier's shot draws the foul. First team foul on Clinton, and it'll go on number 21, Rodebush. First free throw by Regier does not fall. Score remains 2-0. her second chance. And that one is made. Tacks on one, 3-0 here. Bethany leads. 7 minutes to play, a minute already off the clock. So see the full court defense giving Clinton a lot of trouble, and there's a quick timeout called from the Clinton side of the floor. She saw no good way for the Red Tornadoes to get past that defense without a violation. We'll take a break with them. First timeout taken for the Red Tornadoes with 6:58 on the clock.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and
We are back out of the timeout. Just a 3-0 lead here for the Broncos, but the full court defense forced Clinton into an early timeout. It feels like that is going to be a big issue for the Red Tornadoes here as they almost lose the ball again. They're able to get past the defense a little bit, but a bad pass falls right into the hands of McNutt. McNutt looking way up court. Regier has it. Working right hand, 1-on-2. Has to get the pass off. Allie Lynn, extra pass. McNutt will take the three. No good. Rebounded. Almost by the Broncos, but I think they're going to say that Reese Harris stepped out of bounds going for that ball. But great hustle right there from number 12. Now Clinton moving very slowly right here. And that pass tipped away by Harris. That'll slow things down even more. You see Clinton not going with speed. They're trying to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more intentional with their decisions, if you will, trying to get past a defense like this. Turnovers, I mentioned in the pregame, a major part of both teams' win effort. You cannot afford a bunch of turnovers in a game like this to start off a tournament. Bethany tying up the Clinton Red Tornadoes again. Now underneath the bucket and a whistle blown. I think they're going to hit. Oh, no. 5-second violation? I think it was just turnover on Clinton there. Nice. Bethany looking ahead. Regier breaks away 1-on-1 into the paint. No shot. The foul will be on the floor. They're going to hit number 2 for Clinton. Royal with a foul here. Onto the floor comes number 4. That is Ellis. Inbounds here for Bethany. Inbounds goes to Regier underneath the bucket. Regier spins, kicks it back out. Lynn back to her. Now Regier drives right hand, slings it to the corner, but her pass a little bit off the mark. A turnover there on the Broncos. Clinton now with the ball back in their hands, but again, they've got a long way to go from that far side to the other end of the floor. Let's see if this zone full court defense comes up big again. Nice feed down low, extra pass to the running player, but it's again through the hands of Clinton, right into the hands of Bethany. Regier wide open lane. Oh, but her layup no good. Got a little bit out of control right there and travel on Clinton. Looks like that was number 10, Meggett, the freshman, with the travel on her. Harris and the Broncos slow things down. 5:20 left to play in the first quarter. There's the handoff. Calderon looking for somewhere to go. Has number 23, Allie Lynn. Lynn looking down low, trying to get to Harris. That should last be touched by Clinton, and it will be. Clock stops at about 5:12. Inbounds play right here for the Broncos. Calderon the inbounder. See if they can free up anybody. They do get it high to McNutt. McNutt nearly lost the ball. Now she drives, tried to get the pass off, and again, that's a turnover on the Broncos. See, with McNutt out top, they had a chance to run the offense, and Coach Saylor not happy with how that played out after the inbounds. He's going to take a timeout. About 5 minutes left to play in the first. We'll send it to a break. You're watching Bethany High School basketball on GSN Sports and Talk. We'll be back after this.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
Who's got the sauce?
Clinton has the ball as we come back from break. That's number 3, Kirkendall, on that far side right here. They're going back to her around half court. She's able to get past, but has 3 defenders on her, and she loses the ball. Allie Lynn had the steal, but Clinton steals it right back. Going up and drawing the foul is number 21, Rodebush. Rodebush will head to the line to shoot 2. The foul went on number 5, McKenna Calderon. Rodebush trying to get Clinton their first points of the match. Her shot's up, no good. Sub comes on for Clinton here. That is number 11, Spotted Wolf. Second free throw. That one takes a much better bounce, and it falls for Clinton's first points of the night. 3-1 the score. Again, a lot of time feels like it's been played in this first quarter for a very low-scoring game. Harris working to the left, handoff to McNutt. McNutt step back, has an open 3. No good off the front of the rim, into the hands of Clinton. Now Clinton 3-on-2 in a fast break. They go the other way, have it with Spotted Wolf. Spotted Wolf trying to put the shot off, hit the side of the glass, but great hustle right there from number 21, Rodebush, to be in the right place, right time. Clinton ties this game up at 3. Regier driving, left hand spins, goes up with the right. Shot doesn't fall, but it looked like she drew the foul. And that is the strength of Cam Regier going up to the glass like that. So it is very, very difficult to not foul a player as strong, as athletic as she is. Regier to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first. That will break our tie here. 4-3 lead for the Broncos. Just past 1 o'clock p.m. here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Thank you again for joining us. Regier's second shot, no good. And rebounded by Clinton. Their pass nearly picked off, but they keep it alive. They are in trouble on past the baseline, and that one's stolen away. Calderon has it. Got it to Harris, looking down low. Harris's pass stolen away. And Harris got the steal right back. Turnover after turnover after turnover. Now Bethany looking ahead. There's Allie Lynn, open 2. Her layup doesn't fall. She got her own rebound. Can she go back up with it? And 1. A ridiculous, just frankly ridiculous chain of events right there. Ends in 2 points. Lynn will head to the line. First foul on number 4, Ellis. .353 on the clock. Shots up and good. 7-3 game. Bethany leads by 4. Still trying to get this steal with the full court press. Now, Bethany struggled with this against Kingfisher. Now trying to use it to their advantage and learn it from the other side. And no foul there on Bethany. Great defense underneath the bucket. Kirkendall, the sophomore, just lost the handle. Number 0, Anderson, back on the floor. Clinton down 4. McNutt brings it up court. Looks like Madison Bibbs gets ready to sub on here for the Broncos. She will also be accompanied by Cameron Donnelly, it appears. Regier working to her right, trying to get to the baseline. Kicks it back out, extra pass, top of the key. Harris looking to her left. McNutt fakes the 3. Now she drives, right hand, pulls it up all the way to the other corner. Calderon drives. The pass to Lynn. Lynn goes up, and it's good off the glass. Allie Lynn comes up with 2, 5 points on the game for Lynn already. And another lost ball turns into a turnover. Regier up for 2. Her shot doesn't fall. Late whistle. She will be fouled. The foul goes on number 0, Anderson. It's her first. 5 team fouls already on Clinton. That does put Bethany in the bonus immediately. Regier's first is made. Double-digit points for Bethany here in the first, 10-3 the game. 7-point lead for the Broncos. Regear's second attempt. Made as well. She goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. Clinton trying to work quick. 3 minutes remaining in the first. Nice feed in an open lane to the bucket. Anderson goes up for 2. And that brings a timeout out of Coach Saylor and the Broncos side. Trying to patch up that gap in the full court defense. We'll be back after this break. Thanks to Zaxby's and Simplified Tech Solutions for supporting the stream.
Tanko Mechanical and
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent. Now open.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Let's all really
Who's got the...
And we're back out of break. Inbounds here for Bethany as we get back in the action. Under 3 minutes left to play in the first. Madison Bibbs on the floor now, as well as Cameron Donnelly. Regeer has it. She feeds the bounce pass, looking for number 35, Emma Saylor. And it looks like Saylor took the bump to the shoulder. It'll be... no, I think it was just going to be out on Clinton here. So Emma Saylor will inbound it. Looking for somewhere to go. Try to get the pass out to number 0, Shane Munfelt. It was tipped out of bounds by Clinton. Another inbounds here for the Broncos. Bethany does lead 6. Quick inbounds again. Here's Regeer backing down her defender, spinning, getting through 2, kicked it back out, extra pass to Bibbs, top of the key. She goes left side, back underneath to Saylor. Great ball movement here from the Broncos. The open shot by Regeer doesn't fall, but it's rebounded by Bethany. And a foul on, get the number here, it's a foul on Royal. Will send Cameron Donnelly to the line. Donnelly to extend the lead for the Broncos. Knocks down the first. Donnelly on her second attempt. Knocks down that one as well. 13-5. Bethany has started to run away with it in the first just a little bit. They have widened that gap here. Looking for another turnover. And it appears that they will get it. Clinton disagrees with the call. But this one will stand on the floor. Clinton just threw it out of bounds. Regeer, now the inbounder here for the Broncos. Or excuse me, it's Saylor inbounding, looking for Regeer. This year got it to Bibbs. Madison Bibbs tied up. A couple bodies hit the deck, loose ball. Clinton has it. And stolen away by Regeer on the other end, and this time she's good for 2. 10-point lead for the Broncos, 15-5. 2 minutes left to play in the first. Cross-court passes a couple of times. That was Kirkendall over. This is number 0, Anderson, tied up, and another steal for the Broncos. Regeer up left hand this time. She's got 2 more. And there's a timeout taken by the Clinton Red Tornadoes. 8 points for Cam Regeer, and it looks like the timeout paid off for the Lady Broncos. 17-5 as we send it back to break. This is now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals. They've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road, and call 405-367-7274. are back in the action here. Clinton able to get past half court, but they're not done yet. Von Feld playing great defense on Anderson. Now she switches onto Kirkendall. Kirkendall the handoff. Clinton looking for the open shot. 17-5 the score with 1:30 left to play. Nearly losing the ball was number 4, Ellis. It's stolen away on the other end. Von Feld with a left-hand layup all the way to the bucket, good for 2. 19-5, Bethany nearing the 20-point mark. And Ellis got the pocket picked by Lynn, but number 23, Allie Lynn, just couldn't keep it alive. Great effort right there by 2-3, though. Turnover right there on Clinton. The inbounds tried to go between number 10, Meggett, and number 0, Anderson. They just couldn't corral it, couldn't bring it down. So about a minute left to play here in the first. Madison Bibbs now the ball handler on the other side. Got it to Von Feld. Von Feld directing traffic, get a screen from Bibbs. She breaks away, nice lane. Feeds it underneath. Saylor, can she have a chance for a shot? Got the pass out to Von Feld. No foul called. Looks like she did just step out. Well, that's a good job by the Clinton Red Tornadoes there to not foul on that one, but still a turnover on Bethany. And they've still got to get it past half court. Anderson has it now. Couple quick passes around. Back to Meggett, back to Anderson. She's looking for the runner on the backside. Try to feed to Kirkendall, but the pass stolen away. Lynn looking up floor, trying to get it to Saylor. Nothing going there. Another turnover this time on the Broncos. Clinton running back the other way, trying to get one more good shot before the end of the quarter. 3-point attempt from number 11, Spotted Wolf. It doesn't fall. Offensive rebound, the second chance. That one no good as well. And Allie Lynn has the rebound. Bethany 2-on-1 fast break. Von Feld goes up herself. Good for 2. And that takes us to the end of the first. 21-5. The Broncos lead by 16 as we get ready for the second. Well, it felt like we just played the entire first half right there to me, but we've got another quarter to play before we go to halftime. Again, 21-5. A little bit sloppy, to be honest, for both teams, but Bethany with a better shooting night owns the lead. We'll be back after this break.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm Insurance Agent, located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
Now, coming out of the break in between quarters, 21-5, the Broncos lead over the Clinton Red Tornadoes in the first game of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. On the floor right now for the Broncos, Big Nut, Calderon. I see Lynn, I see Regier, and I see Harris. Clinton has the ball to kick things off. Again, only 5 points in the first quarter for the Red Tornadoes. They just didn't get very many looks at the basket. Good to see a 3 here from number 4, Ellis. Her shot doesn't fall, rebounded by the Broncos. Regier looking for somewhere to go. A couple good passes here from Bethany. They're trying to open something up on the far side. Harris working to her left, kicks it to the corner. Calderon looking down low, didn't see anything she liked. Just going to reset the offense here. Work to her left, feeds it over to Regier, top of the key. Regier now working right hand, trying to back down her defender. Ball dribbled off of someone, and it will be out on Bethany. A turnover on the Broncos here at the start of the second, and Clinton has it. This is number 21, Rodebush, coming back on the floor, accompanied by number 2, Royal. 7-17 and counting, and a steal right there for the Broncos. Calderon went up and knocked it down. McNutt came down with it completely. Broncos in another chance. Regier feeds it to the corner. McNutt launches a three. No good off the back of the rim, but Harris has the offensive rebound. Reese Harris now to her right. Has Calderon. Lob to Regier. Regier spinning, trying to get separation. Has an open alley. Lynn in the corner. In and out. Defensive rebound. Clinton has it. Picked up their dribble in a weird spot, but they are able to get it off cleanly. But it's not long before the Red Tornadoes turn it over on a wild pass, trying to get the ball past half court. That's, again, been the story of the game so far for the Red Tornadoes. 6:40 on the clock. So it is Thursday, December 11th, so school is still in session here. You hear a lot of bells and whistles in the background. That's what it is. Regier up for two on the other end of the floor after a little bit of a scramble for the ball. Bethany still playing this full court trap defense. Clinton looks like they started to adapt to it a little bit better. They wanted a foul call there, not going to get it. Here's Spotted Wolf. The ball knocked out of bounds by McNutt. It will stay with Clinton. Royal on the inbounds. Feeds it to the corner. That's number 4, Ellis. Trying to get the bounce pass off to Rodebush. Rodebush to number 3, Kirkendall, and Kirkendall puts it up for 2. That is Kirkendall's first points of the day, 7 for Clinton. Allie Lynn thought about the 3. Now she drives right to the rim. Great move by Allie Lynn. 2 more. 7 on the night. Clinton again slowing things down. They like to play this offense very slow, but it doesn't matter there. Regier has the steal. No one around. She's up for 2 more. 20-point lead for the Broncos, 27-7. Clinton in trouble once again, this time past half court, and another wild pass on Clinton. They have been hurried by this Bethany defense is the best way to describe it. They are hurried, out of rhythm, making somewhat poor decisions. 5.5 left to play in the first half. Get a 20-point lead for the Broncos. Harris all the way to the baseline, dumps it off to McNutt. McNutt no 3 there. She'll launch it to Calderon. Calderon's 3 off the mark. And Bethany can't keep it alive. That will be out on the Broncos. Clinton ball. About 5:10 left to play. Kirkendall finds Ellis on a little bit of a breakaway. Ellis one-on-one. Lost the ball. No foul called there. Good job by Harris to defend that without taking the foul. We'll have an inbounds here for Clinton. And they want Ellis to be the inbounder. Ellis has an open player. She can get it to her. Didn't see her there. Launches one top of the key. Here's number 3, Kirkendall, in trouble. Hands it off to Anderson. Anderson got the pocket picked. A couple players go down. And we'll have the jump ball called. This is going to Bethany. Royal subs back onto the floor. She will replace Kirkendall for now. No subs come on for the Broncos. Harris, the primary ball handler for the women in white. Clinton wears their trademark red and yellow. Regier spinning, looking for somewhere to dump the ball to. Try to get it to McNutt through the hands of Madison McNutt. 2-on-1 the other way, but great job by Calderon. Great hustle to come down with it. Regier now makes her move. Feeds it to the corner. McNutt takes the shot off of her own feet, but she stays with it, but her pass stolen away. This is number 2, Royal. 1-on-1 to the rim. Good for 2. 27-9. Royal has her first points of the game. Regier back on the other end. McNutt cross-court pass Calderon. Extra pass to the corner. Lynn puts up a 3. Too strong. McNutt had the rebound. Kicked it out to Harris. Harris long 2. That one a little bit too far left. But Lynn has the offensive rebound. And the second chance is good for Allie Lynn. 9 points for 2-3. Clinton feeds it to the middle of the floor. Royal drives past multiple defenders. This ball will stay with Clinton as it was last touched by a white jersey. 4 subs come onto the floor here for Bethany. All right, let's get them all. I see number 0, Von Felt, number 22, McNutt, number 10, Donnelly, and number 35, Saylor. Clinton on their side of the floor. Spinning, there's a chance for an open shot. It's taken from 21, Rodebush. Her shot doesn't fall, rebounded by the Broncos. Saylor tied up by number 2, Royal, and it will be going back to Clinton after the jump ball. Well, it's past lunch. Well, it's not quite past lunchtime, I should say. So if you're back home watching this game looking for some good lunch, consider Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway. If you're feeding a crew, you can go for something like the Zax Pack. They've got boxes for you, tailgate options. If you're getting ready for that OU Alabama game, a bunch of great menu options that you're bound to enjoy. Bibbs trying to find a steal right there. Got a hand on it, but couldn't come down with it. Clinton stays in possession. Now it is finally stolen away. That was Donnelly with the steal. She's looking up floor. Von Felt has it. Able to get the shot off. No foul. Madison Bibbs fights for the rebound. Dumps it off to Lynn. And Saylor trying to come down with it. Extra pass to the corner. Big scramble right here. Bibbs now to the right. Extra pass to the corner. Lynn puts up another three. This time, Allie Lynn knocks it down. 32-9 with about 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Bethany has squarely found their rhythm here. They lead by a little bit under 30. Or maybe it's more accurate to say they lead by a little bit over 20. 23 points to be exact. Clinton able to, again, to use the passing to get past the full court defense. Now this is where they've encountered their next layer of trouble, as there's another ball that gets away. Madison Bibbs on the fast break, 1-on-2, lost control of the dribble. And that'll be a turnover on Bethany, as Bibbs was going just a little bit too fast. Inbounds by Clinton. Now watch how they move this ball up court. This is what they were looking for at the start of the game. 3 players in the backfield. Back court. Now that time they go cross court. They've been giving themselves the option to go middle of the floor or cross court. That'll be a travel there on Clinton. You saw that on number 21, Rodebush. Allie Lynn brings all the way up the floor looking for Saylor. Saylor's shot blocked and is in the hands of the Red Tornadoes. Fast break here for Clinton. It's a 2-on-2. All the way to the baseline, and nowhere to go is number 0, Anderson. She dumps it off to Royal. Royal shot blocked, and Bibbs has it. Bibbs spinning, able to get the pass off so cleanly to Saylor. Saylor looking out floor to Lynn. Pass to the corner. Here's a 3 from number 10, Cameron Donnelly, and she hits it. 35-9. Donnelly has 5 points in the first half. Clinton back to trying to get past this full court defense. There's the cross court pass again to Kirkendall. Kirkendall sees Ellis in the corner but can't get the pass to her. Lynn now going back the other way. Allie Lynn all the way to the bucket herself, put up the shot and drew the foul. Clock stops at about 1:45. This foul going on number 3, Kirkendall. That is her first of the game. McKenna Calderon set to sub on. Lynn will head to the line. And she makes her first. 36-9. Her second attempt here. And that one no good, but Bibbs has it. The putback no good, still a fight for it, and finally Clinton comes away with it. Clinton working quick. This is Kirkendall all the way to the glass. She puts the shot up and does draw the foul. Foul goes on number 0, Shane Monfeld. That is her first personal and the first team foul on Bethany here in the second. 1:34 on the clock, 36-9 again. Kirkendall to shoot 2. And she makes the first. Clinton hits double digits here at the end of the second quarter. A couple of subs come on. Rick Gear and Calderon back on the floor. Kirkendall set to take one more free throw here. Shots up. That one no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. Regier now the ball carriers. 2-on-2. Regier on Royal. She goes right past Royal. Thought about the spot up two. Instead kicks it out for Von Felt. It's long two. And Bibbs has the offensive rebound. Able to keep it alive and get the pass off. Called her on extra pass. Another 3 attempts. And another made 3 from Cameron Donnelly. Donnelly with 8 points herself in the first. Clinton working quick, trying to find an answer. That's just a clean blocked shot, but it will stay with the Red Tornadoes. Spotted Wolf tried to put up something. About a minute left to play here in the first half. Harris comes back on the floor. She'll sub off Shane Monfelt. Clinton's inbounds, goes high. Nice bounce pass to Kirkendall, but her pass deflected again off the hands of Bethany. A couple of seconds came off, but again, we're staying with Clinton here. This time, the inbounds, looking to the corner. Had an open player, instead it's a bounce pass to Kirkendall. She's trying to get it off, kept alive by Bethany. Kirkendall puts up a shot. She's blocked. Somehow, Clinton stays with it. Royal driving left hand, put up the shot. Friendly bounce, doesn't fall. Royal got her own rebound. Now able to get the bounce pass off the Spotted Wolf. She slings it around the perimeter, and the whistle blown. Looks like they're going to hit Donnelly with a foul here. Just too much over the back. First foul on Donnelly, second on the team. Number 11, Madison McNutt, comes back on the floor. She will sub off Donnelly. Here's the inbounds. Clinton goes quick. Well, has it, trying to get two defenders. Ran right into McNutt and Bibbs. Somehow, again, the Red Tornadoes keep it live. This time it's Rodebush driving, put up the shot, no foul called, into the hands of Bethany. Harris looking up court. Has McNutt going the other way. McNutt had room, but she feeds it down to Bibbs. Bibbs with a nice lane to the bucket, but she can't get the left hand to fall. Clock stops at about 14 seconds. Madison Bibbs will take the foul. One more chance here for Clinton, down 39-10. Again, they've got to get it past this full court defense and more of a hurry now with less than 20 seconds. You see right there, just they got it to roll quick, which was exactly what they wanted. You see, quick to the sideline, quick to the middle of the floor, let roll, take it up court, but no chance to put up a quality shot. 6 seconds left. McNutt goes up the far line, and I think that's just going to be a foul on number 10, Megan. That's her first. 3 seconds remain on the clock. Plenty of time to get off one shot, but we're going to have a timeout taken first. 39-10, the end of the first half coming when we come back from this. Thanks to Sure Stay by Best Western Duncan, the hotel we're staying out here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Very excited to go visit right after this, 2535 North Highway 81. We'll be back after break.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
As we come back out of timeout, again, 3 seconds on the clock here. If I could stop choking on my water. Mistake with the buzzer here. They're just going to re-inbound this. No time ran off the clock, obviously. Still 3 seconds. Reese Harris, the inbounder right now. Let's see who she's looking for. Got it quick to number 5. Called her on Harris got the shot off after the pass, but it does not fall. So the inbounds play did open up the shot, but Bethany couldn't get anything out of it. 39-10 is where the half ends. Still a near 30-point lead for the Broncos. They are not exactly unhappy with how this one has gone to half. But we'll be back after this. Again, halftime coming at you here as we get ready for the second half of play. The Broncos lead the Red Tornadoes 39-10 in the opening round of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational, live from Duncan, Oklahoma. We'll catch you in just a few.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's. Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse, whether it's commercial or residential. We offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint.
At halftime here in Duncan, Oklahoma, it is 39-10. The Broncos lead over the Red Tornadoes. So in the men's and women's game both, by the way, thank you for joining. My name is Luke Young. I'm on the call all weekend covering this tournament. It's two very, very good first halves from both the men's and the women's teams here. Again, a near 30-point lead for Bethany at half right now. It hasn't been without its struggles. Bethany has somewhat struggled with the turnovers again, although this time they are forcing as many, if not more, on Clinton as they are taking themselves, which is very, very good. But I still see that kind of ball security as a little bit of an issue. There have been a couple of times today where they've gotten a little bit too quick, things have gotten a little bit too out of control, a little bit too sloppy, if you will. And it has turned into turnovers that didn't need to happen. Now, as we go through this tournament, you know, it's tough. The days get long. You get tired. It's tough to hold on to that. But if Bethany can shore that up coming out of this tournament, I think that sets us up very well for district play when we go back to Oklahoma City. Looking at the tournament bracket, the winner of this game, Bethany Clinton, will go on to face the winner of Duncan and Cash. We get a chance immediately, perhaps, to face the host of this tournament in the second round should we win today. And following this women's game, this is the last game of the day for the Broncos. Both the JV women's, varsity women's, and men's varsity have all played now. And I mentioned, but there is a conciliation bracket. So this is not just one loss and you're out. It is a double elimination tournament. The loser, obviously, of Bethany Clinton will go on to play the loser of Duncan Cash and so on and so forth down the bracket. But if we win this game, we would play tomorrow at 4 p.m., while the men's would play tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. We would have another back-to-back. On Saturday, the championship game would take place at 8:30 for the men's, and it is still to be announced for the women's. They're not sure exactly when that would play. So we've still got plenty of basketball left to watch and left to play this weekend, and we're happy that you decided to join our broadcast here on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and on the gospelstation.com Sports and Talk online. We're going to go back to one more quick commercial break. We've got about 2.5 minutes here. We'll get back to seeing if the Bethany Broncos hold on to this lead, which, again, I think they will as we get into the second half, or if Clinton can start to make their comeback attempt. Who knows? 2 quarters left to play. Thanks to Zaxby's and Simplified Tech Solutions, as well as Sure Stay Best Western out here in Duncan. More on them when we come back.
You're watching
Tanko.
This is
Let's do
Name Brand
Lilygrass.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
You're listening to the Gospel Station on Live365.com, official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. Are you looking to join the Gospel Station Sports and Talk as a sponsor for high school and college sports in the area? Email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chikwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chikwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily. And we are back out of timeout here. Out of halftime, really. 8 minutes back on the clock here in the third quarter. Bethany has the ball first in the hands of Reese Harris. Again, welcome back here on GSN Sports and Talk. Near a 30-point lead for the Broncos. Let's see if they can extend that here now. McNutt cross-court pass. Fake right there. Calderon thought about it herself. Gives it back up to Lynn. Lynn now drives right hand right into the body of a defender, and the whistle is blown. And they are going to hit number 3, Kirkendall, with a foul. That'll send Allie Lynn to the line. The Oklahoma City Thunder have tied the best 25-game start in NBA history at 24-1. They tied the 2015-2016 Warriors for that best start in NBA history. Lynn makes her first free throw, 40-10, the score. Her second made it as well. She goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 41-10, now a 31-point lead here for the Broncos. Lynn almost came away with the steal right there. Instead, it's 2-on-1 on the other end, and it turns into 2 points for Clinton. Bethany continuing to play this full-court press, shark these passes, try to get those takeaways. Lynn wide open underneath the bucket, and she was literally jumping up and down, begging that pass to come to her. Kirkendall has the ball past half court. Taking it herself right into the body of Lynn. Threw one up off the glass, no good, but deep offensive rebound. The second chance comes from number 2, Royal. Her shot doesn't fall. A couple bodies hit the deck. And now the whistle blown. Jump ball will stay with Clinton here. 7:01 on the clock. They are trying to free up, it looks like number 10 right now, and they will eventually get it to Megan. Long 2 taken from number 3, Kirkendall. Her shot doesn't fall, rebounded by the Broncos. Lynn and the Broncos going back the other way here. Feeds it underneath, McNutt on the run, no good off the glass. Clinton has the rebound, but they've got to get the pass off, and they are able to. Clinton goes backwards to go forwards. Now here's Anderson to Kirkendall. Back to the top of the key with Megan. She's looking to her right. A couple passes around the perimeter. No open shot finding Clinton yet. 6.5 left to play in the third. See, the passes continue. Now they make their move. Trying to go underneath with Royal, and she draws the foul. Was going up with her left hand. It looks like they're hitting Regier with this one. That is Cameron Gear's first personal foul and the first team foul for Bethany this quarter. Number 4, Ellis, set to sub back on for Clinton here, but first Royal will shoot a couple free throws. Her first is good. 43-13. All the Clinton players vacate the box right there. They're going to head back towards half court, get ready for this Bethany offense. Second attempt, high arc, and that one doesn't fall. Bethany back on the offense. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line was Ellis. Harris tried to go over the bounce pass inside, miscommunication, but Cameron Gear keeps it alive. Trying to get the pass off to McNutt. It's a scramble for the ball, and Clinton comes away with it. Anderson working quick, slowed down by Harris at half court, and Anderson's pass intercepted by Allie Lynn. Lynn looking ahead, has McNutt. McNutt puts up the 3, knocks it down. McNutt with a big shot right there in transition. 46-13. Clinton running through Royal. They put up an awkward shot there. It's a little bit too short. Fell into the hands of Lynn. I think that was just okay, it's there. I'm going to throw it up. I need to put this up if I get it. Bad pass right there from number 5, Calderon. Fell right into the hands of Ellis. Ellis the other way, 2-on-1. Ellis took a shot. No foul call there. And it will be Bethany's ball. Well, it's a little bit off balance there. Turnover on Clinton. Harris to Calderon to McNutt in the corner. Does she have another? No good off the front of the rim. Harris there for the putback. Her shot too short. Clinton has it. A fight for it and a jump ball. Oh, no, that's a foul right there. It's going to hit Reese Harris with her first personal. Clinton again trying that cross-court pass. This time Bethany was ready for it. Regier goes up with the right hand through contact and is good for two. I think Bethany has started to figure out Clinton's answer to their full-court press. Royal trying to go quick, but the defense gets back in time. Calderon tied up. Oh, and there's a wide open number 21 Rodebush underneath the bucket. Easy shots like that have been hard to come by for Clinton, so they need to make those every time they get a chance. Extra pass to the corner for McNutt. No good. Offensive rebound. Harris, the putback from two, spins around and falls. 50 points on the game for the Broncos. Harris has her first points of the match. And there's a steal right there from Calderon. Got in the way of a pass. She goes up one-on-one and good for two more. 52-15, timeout taken. Going to have a couple subs come on the floor. 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Bethany up big, 52-15. Thanks to Sure Stay Best Western here in Duncan. Now where we're staying on our trip down here for the week. Sure Stay at 2535 North Highway 81 in Duncan is the go-to hotel for anybody traveling through the area. Call 580-252-0810 or use the Best Western to Go app or head to bestwestern.com to find a Best Western hotel near you. Highly reviewed with free breakfast in the mornings, beautiful decor, and comfortable rooms, thanks to Sure Stay by Best Western here in Duncan. We got about 15 minutes left in this timeout, so we're going to stay with you here. Zaxby's and Simplify Tech Solutions are our sponsors for the stream. Zaxby's our featured sponsor. Simplify powers our broadcast. Remember Zaxby's when you're looking for some good chicken meals, and Simplify when you need some tech, Wi-Fi, and system support. Clinton working quick now past the half-court defense. This is Madison Bibbs working on number 2 Roy. Couple quick passes around the perimeter. Kirkendall looking for somewhere to go. Has it cross court, feet underneath, back out, but this time Madison Bibbs in the way. Fast break for Bibbs. One-on-one, up to the rim. Her shot doesn't fall, but it was a good look at the bucket from 2-2. Bad pass, but thankfully for Clinton, they keep it alive. Now Rule in pretty good trouble, able to get the pass off to Kirkendall, but again, she's got to get past Bibbs, who just had the steal. Bibbs goes over to Anderson. A couple quick passes around the perimeter. They've got nothing going yet, and there's the whistle blown. Let's see if this is a foul on Donley. Yes, Donley. That is Donley's second personal and the third team foul of the quarter. 3:19 is where the clock stopped. Oh, there was another open player underneath the bucket. Clinton just didn't see her. Kirkendall throws one up off the glass. It's no good through the legs of a couple players, but Madison Bibbs comes up with it. Allie Lynn now brings it past half court. Looking to her left. There's Donnelly trying to feed it to Bibbs. Bibbs got the ball batted away from her. Clinton now in a fast break the other way, 2-on-3. They're just going to slow this down. They saw the numbers advantage Bethany had. They didn't like it. Rhoda Bush, a couple quick passes around. There's Anderson from beyond the arc, no good. And last touched by Bethany as it falls out of bounds on that far side. About 2:40 left to play in the third now. The inbounds goes quick to number 11, Spotted Wolf. She's able to keep it alive to get the pass off. Now it's back to her. No shots here from Clinton. They're trying to drive. Rodebush dump pass to Kirkendall. She's got no shot there and finally goes through the hands of number 0, Anderson. 2.5 left to play here. Another turnover on Clinton again. I'm not tracking them. I kind of wish I could. So I can tell you how many. Wide open Sailor. Extra pass to Madison Bibbs. And how about the unselfish pass right there from Sailor? Saw that Bibbs had no defender by her, or maybe had the higher percentage shot. Sailor could have tried to go up with that herself. Love that decision from 3-5. Ellis in the corner. Feeds number 21 underneath the basket. Rodebush trying to get the pass off, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by a white jersey again. After the conclusion of this game, Cash and Harding Fine Arts will play on the men's side. Cash getting ready to go underneath us. Still a quarter left to play in the women's game right now. Anderson spinning out of trouble, gets the pass off. And there, again, another turnover on Clinton. Just have not been able to hold on to these possessions for very long. Matter of time now for Bethany. Clinton has not had the offense to work back into this game. Donnelly by half court, feeds it over to Lynn. Lynn looking down low, has Sailor. Sailor tried to get the pass off to Bibbs that time. That time, maybe not the best decision. She could have put up a shot from the side, but it's stolen away, and this time Bibbs has enough room to put up 2. The teamwork from Bibbs and Allie Lynn turns into a turnover on Clinton. Bibbs has 4 points. Ellis to Spotted Wolf. Spotted Wolf in trouble. She hits the deck. Let's see if they hit Bibbs with a foul here. If this is just a turn, or excuse me, just a ball out of play. McNutt and Beckett sub onto the floor for their respective teams. The inbounds with under a minute left to play in the third. A floater there from Clinton, no good, too strong. Bibbs has the rebound. McNutt now the primary ball handler for Bethany. She's going to play this one slow. Couple quick passes around. Donnelly thought about it, getting it back up to McNutt. And a lot of contact there, and the whistle is blown. They're going to hit number 2, Royal with the foul, her 3rd personal. Second team foul here for Clinton. McNutt goes near side. Donnelly thought about it. Pulls it back. Here's McNutt with a chance for 3. She's good. 59-15. Just step up and knock it down. Clinton now looking for an answer, running out of time. It's another steal for the Broncos. Bibbs has it. Passes up to McNutt. McNutt lobs it for Bibbs, and Bibbs no good on the layup, but the putback no good as well. We'll see who the officials said that was last touched by. It will be last touched by Bethany. So a couple chances at 2 more right there. Don't fall for the Broncos, but it is still 59-15. Clinton running out of time, 2 seconds. Got to get the shot off, and they're not going to get a chance to. We take it to the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth with a 59-15 Bethany lead over the Clinton Red Tornadoes. We'll be back from break in just a little bit, about a minute to go, and then we're in the final 8 minutes here in the opening round of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational in Duncan, Oklahoma.
Who's got the
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Your home and your car are more than just things. They're where you make your memories, and they deserve the right protection. At Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, well, he gets it, and that's why he's there. For your home, life insurance, car, and more, call Blake Nightingale, 405-728-1313. Blake Nightingale State Farm Insurance, 7304 Northwest Expressway. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. State Farm Insurance.
And we're back for the final 8 minutes of play live from Duncan, Oklahoma in the gymnasium at Duncan Demon High School. Bethany up big, just a matter of time now till we have this opening round victory. Harris to Calderon underneath the Lynn. Extra pass to McNutt out beyond the arc. Does she have another? No good, but offensive rebound. Lynn goes back up, drew the foul, though the shot doesn't fall. But the conclusion of today is going to be a great 2 games for the varsity squads. Now, the JV squad did lose their match to kick off this tournament. Bethany's JV played Eisenhower. They will play again tomorrow at 10 a.m. First free throw is made, 60-15. Bethany retakes their spots in the line. Lynn has another one coming. And that one not made. But still, 60-15 is a pretty wide gap right here. I don't know how Clinton could work their way back into this one. The only possible chance really to get 45 points is just get fouled on every 3 you take, really. They go right to the bucket for a layup, but they can't find it on that one as it bounces out of bounds. It will actually stay with Clinton. They'll say it was last touched by Bethany. The inbounds goes high and too high as that went over the head of number 10, Megan. That'll be another turnover on the Red Tornadoes here. 2 timeouts left for both teams in this game. I don't anticipate them having to use them much. McNutt the inbounder now for the Broncos. She and Harris go back and forth and say, bring it up court. McNutt going all the way to the bucket with the right hand, a couple extra passes. Lynn launches a 3. Allie Lynn knocks down a 3. 21 points for Allie Lynn in today's game. Clinton doesn't take the 3 there. Anderson sidesteps, dumps it off, and could have a turnover here. No, the Clinton Red Tornadoes kept it alive, but the steal eventually goes to Allie Lynn. Lynn back the other way in a hurry, all the way to the baseline, feeds it to the corner. There's the extra pass back high to McNutt. She's looking down low. Lynn again has a little bit of separation, fighting through Kirkendall, and 1 for Allie Lynn. Lynn has just completely taken over this game. 65-15 with a chance for one more. Lynn's shot is good. 66-15 now. Lynn has officially 24 points on the game. And by now, with all the steals we've had, I'm sure she's got a double-double. And as we see 2 more steals right there, 1 for either team, then a double dribble on Clinton results in a turnover to cap it all off. Folks, out of all the games I've ever watched, this sure has been one of them. Reese Harris brings it past half court, gets a screen from Regier. Plenty of separation, spot up 2, and Harris knocks it down. 68-15. Clinton has just not had any kind of answer for Bethany today. They go back and forth, trying to find Kirkendall under the bucket. Now they find her in the corner. Kirkendall makes her move up with the right hand, drew the contact, and a foul. Foul is attributed to Cameron Gear. That's her 2nd personal. Kirkendall will head to the line with a chance to shoot 2. 6:03 on the clock. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Kirkendall's first is made. She will shoot one more. The JV women's team has hung around here for a while, getting a chance to watch all of them before they all go back together. Again, the JV teams for both the men's and women's side, it's our JV on girls and Elgin's JV on men's. It's great that they get a chance to come do this. Not only are they meeting, good competition, high competition, they're filling out their bracket perfectly, which I know the hosts of this tournament always appreciate. A foul hits number 3, Kirkendall. It's her 4th personal. So she is in some foul trouble here at the end of this game. 5:49 on the clock. A free throw coming right here. And that one is made. Allie Lynn has another 69 points. They have hit the mark that the men's game ended at. That one ended 69-21. Second attempt. Made. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line is Allie Lynn. 70 points on the night for the Broncos. Lynn has pushed her line up to 26 points. Absolute demolishing. Bethany on a fast break. Called her on for 2 more. No worries at all there. It's just easy, straight to the rim. Not even a defender around. And there's another steal. This time Regier has it 2-on-1, working with Calderon. Calderon puts it up right hand, bounces around, no good. Regier on the second chance. That one is good. No foul call. 16 points for Regier. And again, Bethany not letting up on the defense, tying Clinton up at half court. And once again, it results in a turnover. Under 5 minutes left to play here in regulation. Number 4, Ellis subs on. She will replace Spotted Wolf. Harris brings it up floor, looking ahead. Calderon, now the ball carrier sends it off to Lynn, looking to the corner for McNutt, but she decides to go down low and it's stolen away by Kirkendall, but stolen right back by Regier and Calderon. Regier goes up left hand, no foul called there. Lynn has it after the block. Lynn put up the shot. Foul will be on the floor. The foul hits number 21, Rodebush. A bunch of subs come on right now for the Broncos. We'll call them out here quickly. I see number 10, Donnelly, number 35, Sailor, number 22, Bibbs, and it looks like number 4, London Jaggers on the floor. The inbounds goes to Bibbs. Bibbs looking for Donnelly. Donnelly right hand, kicks it out to Harris. Harris with enough room for the 3. No good. Emma Sailor has the rebound. Her kick out is stolen away, but Harris is fighting for it back. Clinton does maintain control, but with a 1-on-3, they have to back off. Rule in trouble. Pass off to number 4, Ellis. Right back to Rule. She had room for a 3, but didn't like it. Instead runs up for the floater and the whistle blown. The foul goes on Shane Munfeld. Heading to the line to shoot a couple free throws will be number 2, Rule. And she misses the first. 14 fouls on the Red Tornadoes, 3 on the Bethany Broncos. Thanks to Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings, our feature sponsor for the stream at 5859 Northwest Expressway back in Oklahoma City. Go through the drive-thru, stop in, and eat inside. The second free throw is made. And tell them you heard about them on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. About 4 minutes left to play in this game. Bethany quickly approaching an opening round victory. Von Feld going all the way underneath the basket. Kicks it out to Sailor, now to Harris. Reese Harris working with the right hand, puts it up on an awkward shot. It doesn't fall. This will be last touch by number 21, Rodebush. Sailor, the inbounder. Looking for somewhere to go. Bounce pass short to Harris. A body hits the floor, but Harris has it cleanly. She puts up the three. No good. Defensive rebound. Kirkendall. Clinton going the other way in a hurry, trying to get the pass up floor. Harris stole it away, but I think she stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Yeah, I will stay with Clinton here. 74-18 the score. Ellis to Anderson to Rodebush. Back out to Ellis. She'll launch a three, and that one is made. Number 4, Ellis, knocking down her first shot of the night. Harris in trouble. Her pass stolen away by Rodebush. Going the other way. No one around. Should be an easy two for Clinton, and they do find it. 74-23. So we've already had more total offense in this game than we did in the men's, funnily enough. And another steal, this time underneath the bucket. It's in the hands of Kirkendall. Couple quick passes up court. Here's Anderson going the other way. Didn't like it. Kicks it back out to Rule. Rule had no chance for the three. Now in the corner, Anderson puts up a three and knocks it down. The offense has picked up a little bit here for Clinton, but with 2.5 left to play, I think it's too little too late. And there's a wide open Bibbs underneath the bucket. Another lapse in the defense right there from the Clinton Red Tornadoes now. There is no team in the class, no team we are going to play that is going to want to leave Madison Bibbs that wide open in the paint. Trust me. A wild pass, and that one's going to bounce out of play. Bethany does have some very good bigs on this roster between Bibbs and Regier. They've moved Saylor into that role. Even number 23, Allie Lynn, can play that role in the paint. It is tough to have such a presence in the paint, but Bethany has figured it out. McNutt handoff right back to 11. Now McNutt drives into the paint, puts up the shot. No good, can't get the rebound. Kirkendall has it, and it falls into the ends of Ellis after she bats it around. Clinton back the other way, backing off, playing it slow, under 2 minutes. Ellis now top of the key, running into 2 defenders. That should be a travel, and it will be. Another turnover on Clinton here with about 1.5 minutes left to play. 14 fouls on the Red Tornadoes, still 3 on the Broncos. 50-point lead for Bethany at the end of this game. Von Pelt looking to her left. Hand off to number 10, Donnelly. Donnelly and McNutt go back and forth. McNutt back to Donnelly, has enough room for the three. No good. Bibbs has the offensive rebound. Madison Bibbs puts it back up, and she's good for 2. And you speak about good play in the paint. Madison Bibbs and her rebounding presence is something to behold. A wild 2 nearly fell, but there's a defensive rebound for Bibbs. Now Von Pelt, the offense working quick. She's got McNutt up court. McNutt will just back off. Fires one into the corner for Donnelly. And with 40 seconds remaining, I don't know if they're going to put up another shot. We'll see how this one ends. Betty just goes back and forth. Clinton trying to get the steal, kick it to Donnelly. Donnelly does put up the 3. Can't find it on that shot. Batted around. That should be the last touch by McNutt, and it will be. Ball will go to Clinton here. So Clinton has one more possession here, and then we've come to the end of our game. What's going to be a major 50-plus point victory. Another ball heads out of play. That will, I think, be last touch by Madison Bibbs, so it will stay with Clinton for a second here. They'll get one more chance to put up a shot. And the inbounds just immediately batted out of bounds. Again, Clinton still has it now with 7 seconds remaining. And the inbounds goes high to Ellis. So final closing seconds here. Does Clinton get off another shot? Bibbs touches one. There is the thrown up shot, but no good from Rodebush. 78-26, a 52-point victory here for the Broncos in their first match of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. Well, thank you for tuning in. When we come back from break, we're going to do a post-game show. But, man, what a 2 games here that we've had for Bethany. Both major victories. 40 points, nearly 50 for the boys, 52 for the women's is where this one ends. Again, 78-26, your final. We'll be back after break.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Now, this is Blake Nightingale State Farm. Well, hey folks, we are back right here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. Thank you for joining me right here, especially if you've been watching online on GSN Sports and Talk. It's been a great 2 games, and we'll be back tomorrow. So looking at this one, the finals from today, again, this is the post-game show brought to you by Simplify, Zaxby's, and Sure Stay Best Western. 69-21, the men's beat Capitol Hill. They'll move on to play again tomorrow, that game at 8:30 p.m. Or no, excuse me, that's at 5:30 p.m. That's right, that's at 5:30. And Bethany beat Clinton 78-26. They will move on the women's side to play at 4 p.m. right before. So we're back-to-back today. We'll be back-to-back tomorrow. And we invite you to stick around with us here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. Right now it's going to be Bulldogs and Firehawks in the next game at this Southern Oklahoma Invitational. But we got to get out of here. I got to go check into the hotel. So a great game, especially from number 23, Allie Lynn. She really took this game over, especially in the second half. Finished, I think she might have hit 30. If not, she finished with 26. But that's I didn't write it down. I know. But again, just pure dominance in the first game for the varsity Lady Broncos and for the varsity men's as well. But that's not to say it was without its things to improve, right? Bethany did also kind of struggle with turnovers from time to time versus Glenn. They got a little wild in the women's game. And on the men's side, I know they would like to hit their shots at a higher clip. So we'll see if they can come back tomorrow and kind of shore up some of those things, improve on those aspects as they make their path to the championship. Thank you one more time for joining us. Zaxby's is at 5859 Northwest Expressway back in Oklahoma City. Simplified Tech Solutions is at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard in War Acres. And Sure Stay Best Western is out here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Sure Stay is at 2535 North Highway 81 out here at Duncan, Oklahoma. For Sure Stay by Best Western, call 580-252-0810. Get free Wi-Fi, swimming pool, free breakfast, all that good stuff, and very, very highly rated. But that'll do it for it tonight. Thank you one more time, and we will see you tomorrow. This has been Bethany Basketball